What's up, guys? Your Copy White here. I'm back with another video, guys. And today we're talking about The Flash. So I kind of stopped doing those CW videos, but I'm back for now. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do a weekly review of all the episodes like I was doing. That was too much. But guys, I might be doing a couple, maybe an Arrow video. I want to do a Flash and Legends topic video, so look for that soon. And I'm going to do a lot more movie stuff. But today we're talking about the first part of the awesome 2-part Gorilla City Grodd crossover. So guys, The Flash, episode 13, Attack on Gorilla City, was freaking awesome. Was it the best episode of Flash ever? No. But was it cool in hell? And was the CGI amazing? And did Gorilla City look awesome? Hell yeah. So guys, let's just jump right into it. If I didn't review the last, I'll just talk about a little bit of a plot point. So basically, we have this character Gypsy, who is, I kind of explained her in the trailer, I think, before. She has basically the same powers as Cisco, a little different. I think Cisco eventually can become more powerful than her, because he did beat her in episode 11, Dead or Alive. And basically, at the end of the last episode, we saw Jesse talking to the Wally, who can now, Wally can now do the thing where I just can't remember what it is when he goes to the walls and face. Yeah, Wally can face now. So, yeah, and Jesse comes and says H.R. Wells has been captured by Grodd. So, we learn this episode that H.R. Wells was invited there, and we get a really cool, awesome scene where Wells is kidnapped. And it was really cool to see the scene where Jesse and H.R.'s like, she thought that was her dad and everything. And we got that, and it's going to be cool seeing the scenes between H.R. and Harry. So I really kind of I thought this episode was funny, hit all the comedic notes and everything. One thing we also did get with Jesse's character is her and Wally. Because if you didn't know, they kind of had a relationship at the end of episode 4 of this season, earlier on, with the new Rogues. And we kind of learned a little bit more about their character together. And we learned that Jesse might be staying on Earth 1, but honestly, I doubt it. Honestly, Earth 2 will be without a speedster. And to be honest, I don't know if the show has time to do a relationship like that. It would be cool to see Jesse Quick on the show full time as a season regular. Maybe next season. I just don't see it really happening this season. But it would be cool if she's on the show for the rest of the back half. There have been images released of her and Savitar, so she's definitely coming back, or she might stay for the rest of the season, which is cool. So other stuff we got relationship wise, we got Julian and Caitlin, which I don't think is really going to happen at the end of the episode. Caitlin basically says, let's just be friends, you should fear me. And basically Julian know how it can feel, because he was alchemy. So it's kind of maybe they'll mix, but I don't think so. Because in my opinion, I don't think Julian's coming back next season. Maybe he's leaving, going back to England. Or will he die? Or will he become alchemy again? I have no clue, but we'll have to wait that out. Because honestly, Tom Felton's an expensive actor to have on the show. I mean, could they have him back? Sure, I would love that. Because Julian's slowly becoming one of my more favorite characters on the show. And I loved his they made a couple references, especially him on the Planet of the Apes. If you guys didn't know, he was in Rise of the Planet of the Apes, so that's why they did that reference. He also referenced Bloodhaven, and Bloodhaven's referenced a lot in Arrow, but never on The Flash, which was cool. And yeah, so let's just jump into the Gorilla City. The CGI was amazing. The city looks great. We get there and we learn that Grodd says that Solovar, who we meet in this episode, is planning on attacking Central City, Earth 1. And the only way they could do it is if Barry fights and beats Solovar and kills him. So basically, the team is captured. Then they see Harry, who is being controlled by Grodd, because Grodd can mind control. And we learn that Barry has to fight Solovar. We meet Solovar, who looks to be really old. That's why I would assume he has white fur, and not, white hair and not black hair like all the other. I assume it's old. I assume he's not just special or a polar bear or something like that. I assume he's just really old. So, yeah. And also, guys, we'll talk about the end, but I think Solovar's coming back for next episode. So, the fight between Solovar was awesome. The moves that he did, constantly outbeating the Flash. And it was awesome when Julian's like, we need a reversal. And his sister was like, Barry, reverse Flash time. And I don't think the Team Flash knows reverse Flash is with the Legends right now, so it's kind of cool to see a reverse Flash reference. So we get to see Barry phase, and basically goes right into Solovar, defeating him, but he doesn't kill Solovar. But we learn Grodd tricked them. And what I mean that is Solovar never was invading Earth 1, and Grodd wants to invade Earth 1. So basically, we're left where Team Flash is stuck back in the cage, nothing to do, and the person that they need to invade Earth 1 is Cisco, because he can obviously do the breach. And what happens? Cisco says he has to die. So for a while I was thinking, nah, no way they're getting rid of Cisco. And I still never thought that. But I thought maybe Cisco might like have to like die and come back later on in the season. Or he's gonna vibe to another Earth or be captured for a while. But eventually they freeze Barry, but Barry does his little phase thing, gets away. One little negative is, you think Grodd would actually leave the Flash there? You think you would have him like as a trophy or something like that, you know? But Barry breaks them all out. And on the races, and they escape Earth 2, which was the title from last season. And yeah, I thought it was really cool. I mean, Earth 2 is cool. We got to see a lot of cool stuff there. Some future stuff. We're probably eventually going to be back there. Maybe even next episode. That would be awesome. But yeah, guys, a couple of other stuff I really liked was a dialogue between the four of them inside the cage. I thought it was really funny, and some of the banter and everything was really cool. And also more of the serious moments when they're talking about maybe killing Cisco or having Caitlin have to become Killer Frost and everything. And it was cool getting Harrison Wells back. HR was great in this episode because not only is HR playing off the funny, kind of useless kind of guy, he's also playing off a really good like leader on the show, and I really liked that, especially the scene he had with Jesse. So I thought this episode was awesome. We got a lot of cool references, and the ending was awesome. So basically, we see that Grodd was thinking ahead and got Gypsy. Is Gypsy working for him? Possibly. Is she mind controlled? Most likely. So I don't think Gypsy would do something like that. How he got Gypsy, we'll probably see next episode. But yeah, we got to see that's a freaking huge army. But my prediction, Solivar's gonna team up with the team and help them out and defeat Grodd once and for all. Will Grodd come back? Yeah, probably, because he's a super big character in the comics, and he's an awesome character. He is all these gorillas is really expensive, so that's why there's only like 2-part, not like a season of that. But it looks awesome. There's so many gorillas that are gonna come there with one and fight the team. Eventually, they'll probably find a way to get all of them at once, kind of. And Salivar will probably help them most likely, because he's been betrayed by all of them, basically. Because Grodd has some now. But guys, I really like this episode. Very solid. Thought this was cool. Super excited for part 2 coming out next week. Attack on Central City. So, you know, we might get some Savitar and a bunch of other cool stuff. But guys, I might be doing a Legends of Tomorrow video on episode Camelot 3000. It was a pretty solid episode. Not my favorite of the season, but you know, Legends on the back half of the season has been really awesome. So I might do like a Legends recap video, because Legends has been like great. Same thing with Arrow. A couple of episodes are a little on and off, but Arrow still, season 5 is still really good, and I'm still like really into the show, and I'm excited to see where they can take it from there. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Future videos on the way. Hope you guys like the movie related stuff I've been doing, movie reviews, more to come. And yeah guys, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.